All right, check it out. Big Duke, all fire, no smoke, baby. Back at you with another video. Now, when you talk about the nutrition side of the game, this is a funny one for me. And I'm gonna link this right here. This right here is one of the ones where I'm gonna talk about Facebook. How many times you don't seen on your Facebook timeline people putting up pictures about they laid up in the hospital, sick, all laid up with tubes and tape all tied to them, you know what I'm saying? About with a thumbs up saying, oh, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. It's almost like they putting pictures up for likes, for people to like their picture because they sick. But here's the thing, the people in the comment section are no better. The people in the comment section are saying, get better, praying for you. Man, this shit's crazy. See what I'm saying? Here's the thing about it. You laid up in the hospital and you praising yourself for being sick. And then on top of that, they put on the caption, here's the thing, they laid up not because of an injury, but they laid up due to high blood pressure, okay? Kidney stones, all stuff that they can sit there and do on their own to make themselves better. But they laid up in the hospital. And then, here's the biggest thing. 3-4 months down the line, you can think about it. 3 or 4 months down the line when they get out of the hospital, you'll see them, that same person sitting at in a restaurant with a plate full of saturated and trans fat foods, sitting there saying, I can't wait till this look good. But here's the fucked up thing about it. The people in the comment section was the same people saying, I'm praying for you. Those same people sitting there saying, I'm praying for you to get better. Ain't that some shit? So here's the thing. Nowadays, well, let me say this right here. It was a time before when you were sick, you wanted to do something about it. You wanted to get up and get the movement about it. You see what I'm saying? You didn't want to be in that sickened state. You didn't want to be like, yo, people feeling sorry for you. You knew that you was there for a reason, especially if it was due to health complications, okay? But nowadays, notice with the social media, nowadays, we don't face our problems, we Facebook it. One more time. Nowadays, we don't face our problems, we Facebook it. Somebody will get that in the replay. So, and that's what I'm telling you guys. So I'm gonna keep it simple on the terms of nutrition, but at the same time, you gotta be wary of what you're doing. You gotta be cautious of what you're doing. You can't sit there and keep putting that shit in your system and expect to change. I call that shit nutritional freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, you sit there, you're doing something, you're working on something, and then 2 or 3 days later, what you do? You go back. Oh, I fell off, I'm gonna get back on the wagon. It's a hamster wheel, okay? It's the same thing. It's a classic case, the definition of insanity. You keep doing the same shit over and over and expect a different outcome. You see what I'm saying? So here's the thing. Do your due diligence with nutrition. Do your due diligence with working out. And that's how you start to build your foundation. It doesn't come from YouTube videos. It doesn't come from this video. It comes from you. Like I said in my last video, change your mindset. You gotta change your mindset to start building that foundation. If your mindset is not changed, then there's no goals. You don't have any goals, you don't have anything, but just talk, empty rhetoric, over and over and over. You keep repeating the same shit over and over, year after year after year. And then you lose 2 to 3 pounds, and then you're back at it. Same shit, over and over and over and over. Oh, I'm gonna get back on. Oh, I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get back on. Please, don't tell me, tell somebody that wanna hear that shit. So anyway, guys, here's the thing. We're gonna get into some workouts. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that you can do, push-up wise, jump squat wise. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from there. Let's do work. Big Duke, all fire, no smoke. Salute. Look at this chart. Where do you fall on this chart? Are you above the red line or below the red line? If you're above the red line, then you're doing pretty good with your water intake. If you're below it, then you need to listen up. First thing first, why you should drink more water. The body needs water to function, first thing. Many parts of the body contain water, including the brain, blood, and your lean muscles. Water in the body serves to regulate the body temperature. It removes waste through urine and stool. It carries nutrients, food, and oxygen to the cells. It cushions your joints, and it dissolves nutrients to make them available to the body. So again, are you above or below the red line? The choice is yours. Drink more water. If you don't like just the bland taste of water, add a lemon in there. Now you got a great source of vitamin C, and on top of that, you're drinking water. So get yourself above that red line. Stop playing around. So let's look at the numbers real quick. People think losing 20 pounds is easy. Well, I beg to differ. Here's a 70,000 calorie math problem for you to look at before you go down that road of saying, just jumping on, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. First thing first, it takes 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound of fat. So let's look at it. 3,500 times 20 is 70,000. So ideally, the range of optimal long-term weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds a week. So your ideal weight loss range is going to be between 4.5 to 6 months. Now, you can do it in maybe 4 months. I don't see people do it, but you got to do your due diligence with nutrition, proper nutrition, and stay the course with being consistent and working out. And you got to stay on it. It's not easy as you think it is. So here it is right here looking at you. Carbs, carbs, carbs. Like I said before in my first video with O'Shea Duke Jackson, carbs is the great boogeyman of fitness. But here's the thing about carbs though. About half of your calories should come from carbs. But the only thing that make you fat is when you eat too many, you eat the wrong type, and you eat them at the wrong time. So here you can see a good list of carbs, and also you can see a bad list of carbs. Now the choice is yours. You make the decision. And the last one, when you go to the gym, be productive. You know what I mean? I talk about this all the time. Be productive. You gotta put yourself in a productive state to get those results that you're looking for. So take progressive overload. Basically refer to the fact that our bodies will not build muscle unless you give them a reason to. You can stop right there. So in other words, if you go to the gym, you're doing the same thing over and over. You're lifting the same amount of weight over and over and over. You're not going to get anything. You know what I mean? The cycle just going to repeat itself. Your body's going to become stagnant. Okay? You're not going to see any type of progress. All you're going to do is create a state of frustration and stress. So here you see an example of 3 progressive overload moves. So the first one is a body squat. I'm just using my body weight, okay? I'm not doing anything special. I'm just using my body weight. So once I become a little bit more advanced, then I'm gonna go into a body weight squat with dumbbells. No, I said body weight squat with dumbbells. A dumbbell squat, okay? That's the next one. And then once my body become adapted to that, then I'm gonna move to a jump squat, one with dumbbells and one without dumbbells. Here's a good case of progressive overload. Another example, push-ups. Notice the first push-up, I'm doing a modified push-up, okay? So once I progress from a modified push-up, then I move to a standard push-up. Once I progress from a standard push-up, then I move to a calisthenic push-up, a plow push-up rather, a push-up with a clap, okay? So here are 2 cases, two good examples of progressive overload. So I'm giving my body something to reach for. So I'm making it change. I'm making it work harder so I can see those results that I'm looking for.